This is the story of a man who picked up a microphone and challenged the entire structure of racism in America. Not with speeches, not with protests, but with music. Loud, fearless, soulful music. His name was Sly Stone. He wasn't just a musician, he was a revolution in fringe jackets and platform boots. He rose like a supernova, shattered every boundary, race, gender, genre, and then disappeared. This is what really happened to Sly Stone. Born as Sylvester Stewart in 1943 in Texas, but raised in California, Sly was a musical prodigy from day one. By the age of 10, he could play piano, drums, guitar, and bass. He wasn't a black artist, he was just an artist. And that was the core of his rebellion. He refused to be boxed in. In 1966, he formed a band like no other, Sly and the Family Stone. Multiracial, mixed gender, a complete rejection of the segregated music industry. It was bold, it was radical, and it was damn good. Their first hits were electric, dance to the music, everyday people, stand. These weren't just songs, they were blueprints for a better, freer world. On stage, you'd see black and white musicians jamming together, men and women sharing equal spotlight. In 1969, Sly and the Family Stone played Woodstock. They didn't just play, they stole the show. That performance wasn't music, it was a prophecy. Still America. As the 1970s rolled in, Sly changed. The messages in his songs got darker, the funk got heavier, the optimism cracked. 1971, he released There's a Riot Goin On. The title was a response to Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. But unlike Marvin's hopeful lament, Sly's record was paranoia set to tape. The tracks were muddy, the beats were slow, the lyrics were bleak, you could hear the drugs, you could hear the depression. And behind the scenes, it was getting worse. Sly was becoming increasingly erratic. He'd miss shows, alienate his band, lock himself in studios for days. He was surrounded by bodyguards and shadows. The same man who once sang, "I Want to Take You Higher," was now disappearing, lowered. By the 1980s, Sly Stone was barely seen. There were no comebacks, no press, just rumors. He'd pop up in lawsuits, in mugshots. Once in 2007, he showed up on stage at the Grammys, then vanished again. Some said he was homeless, others said he was hiding. Truth was, Sly Stone didn't want to be found. He had given everything to the world, and the world broke him. But the world wasn't done with him. In 2023, something unexpected happened. Sly Stone published his memoir, Thank You, Falettinme, Be Myself, Agin. In it, he opened up about everything. The fame, the fall, the addiction, the isolation, and the music that never really left him. The film wasn't just about a man, it was about genius, trauma, and what happens when you try to change the world before it's ready. Sly Stone died in 2025 at age 82. But no, he's not really gone. He lives on in the music of Prince, in the joy of Bruno Mars, in the rebellion of Kendrick Lamar, in every note that refuses to follow the rules. Sly Stone didn't just change music, he changed how we hear each other. And if that's not America's real anthem, what is? If this story moved you, like the video. Subscribe to and tell us in the comments, what's your favorite Sly Stone song? Because stories like his, they don't fade. They echo.